Hi classmates, this documentary is dedicated to the issues in Mexico's education. Education in Mexico has been a social problem because a society is based on education. Therefore, if the country confronts a situation of lack of quality education, there's no possibility of a well-formed and ethical society. In the next minutes, allow us to present the causes and consequences of these great issues.
In Mexico, 4 out of 10 individuals older than 15 are in terms of educational delay, which means that they didn't finish their basic education. This basically means that their opportunities become reduced to the point of poorness and need. The lack of tools lead them to be unable to become economically competitive. Most of the people which have educational delay are illiterate, and their average income consists from 6 to 8 pesos per labor hour, while a person that could finish its college education achieve an income of approximately 56 pesos per hour. This according to the estimations of the Public Educational Department.
Okay, how do you feel about education in Mexico in general?
We are behind from first world countries. We are way behind because perhaps the government should do more about it, should be more involved, or should have other people in charge of education. We need a PhD in Secretaría de Educación, not just somebody like Dedazo. We need somebody who knows what's going on. And in our universities, we need some people with PhDs or doctorates. Right now we have teachers with a BA teaching BA, and it should be teachers with a master's or PhD degree teaching BAs. So we are behind if you're comparing that to gringos.
In the latest couple of decades, the number of Mexican people with minimal opportunities of education increased over 3.6 million people, passing from 29.7 million to 33.4 million, as informed by the National Institute of Adult Education.
How do you feel about Mexico's education in general?
In general, I think Mexico's education is better than in many countries, especially in Latin America. However, since the government is very corrupted and they extract funds, government funds for education, a lot of those funds are deviated. An example is la Universidad de Guadalajara, and the citizenship doesn't enjoy all the resources that their taxes are paying, so that makes the problem a little bit difficult to resolve in real terms.
Dropout rates, pitiful scores in math and science, a proliferation of so-called trash universities that offer diplomas with little learning. By all counts, Mexico's education system is in serious trouble. Nearly a decade after former President Vicente Fox vowed to lead an education revolution, the country has made important strides in ensuring universal access to basic schooling. Today, virtually all children attend elementary school and 3 of every 4 attend middle and junior high school, up from 6 of 10 in 2000. But the poor quality of the education has thwarted efforts to modernize the economy, trapping the country in a cycle of poverty and low-skilled labor. That pattern has fueled the wave of illegal immigration to the US.
Let's go to the last question, teacher. What would you do to improve Mexico's education level?
Well, government is doing something right now. Señor Felipe Calderón ordered competencias, and that means to teach you guys how to think, how to become independent, and how to compete in the world. If we can do that, well, right now we have to teach with competencias or competencies. If we teach with it, we are training, guiding, teaching you guys how to do your best, or to get the best out of reading, writing, listening, speaking, and mainly how to think, how to perform on your own, how to become independent.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I hope I helped.
We have a serious problem of ignorance and illiteracy in our country. Ignorance, self-interest, and corruption among some teachers and politicians are damaging the future and potential of generations by keeping the people ignorant and illiterate, doomed to living in extreme poverty if something is not done. It's sad to know about the amount of children and people who can barely read and write, and sometimes they can't do it at all.
In the end, the education problem caused by the delay in technological research and advances is just the consequence of confronting all these years of corruption.